be set to do the honors here. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
That's fine. One more forward, though. Actually, no, this is good. This is good. Yeah,
now we give up the middle to Bennett. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Oh
the
my
run
God.
got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in a completion. I'm not quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his right. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Moore, the man in motion.
Let me take off this silence again.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Newton. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. And that is incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Steps away to his left. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Moore, the man in motion. Now Newton on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Fred Biletnikoff from 21 yards away. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Vince back out there at the line, ready.
Still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. And then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up. And they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Looking to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
That is how long.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh.
Up a 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Newton.
He always dies.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one.
Oh, I think he died.
And now it brings up 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion.
Oh my God, the flashlight is so.
Out of throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Nah, I'm good. I haven't had it. I'll be winning. I'm chilling.
Moore, the man in motion.
Hey, K-Top.
On first down, Newton.
You said K-Top? You said we're taking Bowdy after this?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It's like a spotlight, bro.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Bettis. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I got
a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for Charles, they had the passing touchdown. On the second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Moore, the man in motion.
Oh, God, you're not loaded in yet?
To throw on second and 10. Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And some space here. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. That one good for 37 yards. Now a first down throw for Newton. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Third and 2, Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Fred Biletnikoff with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
I need to spin this one real quick.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll look to throw here.
God, we got a hot bomb. That's crazy.
Oh, he just needed to throw it
come get me, yo. Come get me,
out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, I can see the end of the map right here, bro.
Yeah, they're going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going
not
into
on the
half
ball
when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Look on the map.
It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it will be the Panthers' ball first and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. On first down, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with his third touchdown pass this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On the screen, it's Bettis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, back door.
Oh, did y'all check the boat?
Worked well for a solid gain.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Nah. About dumb as shit. Hey, we can counter that shit. That's counterable. Go. I got both.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taking it about the 1.
Hit the shot right here. Hit the shot right here. Hit the shot right here.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Yeah, I might be my right here, bro. Hey, shut up, dude. Damn, dude. Brother. Oh!
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer him an M2 for the LR, bro. I need to, bro. Nah, they came out like 40.
On first down, Perry. Wilson's got it complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Rebecca Wild.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Rebecca Wild again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
How about that, Vic? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Bro, it is 9 o'clock, bro.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
260.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
What's up, dude?
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
What's up, dude?
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
We're scoreless after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Yup. When Tommy's at, you done catching when Tommy's at?
A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Perry. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
It's been
that
a whole
would have made
12
their
hours,
decision
bro.
tougher, and I
It's been
think they
12
likely
hours,
would have
bro.
gone for it. But in this situation,
You
they
got
just decided
farming,
to
yo.
take the 3.
You got
I think it was a
farming.
smart move.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away.
No, go.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's weird, bro.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
He's been on for hours. It's been on for 12 hours, yo. Come on, man.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Cam.
Hey, who was that came in the room now? Yo, Gabriel, who was that when? Who was that who came in the room, bro? On BD. Bartholomew James. Bro, is that Rebecca's name? Man, Sleepy Joe, I'll be there.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
Oh God, it's been like since the morning.
You need a bro like me. Military mind state and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mecca. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Keep about being it's good. They're shooting me. Hey. Toss it, come get this. Try to pass you through the wall. Come get it.
Moore, the man in motion.
Shut up, dude.
First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it.
I don't care, dude.
And his first pass is incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Moore, the man in motion.
Let me go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton. And that'll be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Ultra sandwich, bro.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to look deep for Moore. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task.
I died.
Forcing the incompletion.
I'm not.
This is fielded at the 27. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About 7 more minutes left on time.
Check. Box 54. Box 54. 20. You can't hit. He's not going to get me. 54. Mike 54. Tighten up.
I tripled him. Crazy.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I got you. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go, D. All day defense. 8.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Damn, dude. What was his name? Good check. Good shot.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Julius Peppers. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Good dude, man.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception. All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Here we go on fourth. Newton. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. From 19 yards away. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Herbert on first down now. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Herbert taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Oh, look at that. What a catch by Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Oh. Hey, BT.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yeah, get on there. You can't see
So
shit.
a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Newton.
Don't worry about it.
He's going to look deep for Moore. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Newton delivers this one to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. The Panthers on 3rd down.
It's kind of far. By the tube across us.
Yeah, my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were to ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy.
Good shit, slam him. Good luck.
This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
He's doing the glitch. Oh my god. Hit his body. Holy shit, he almost killed you. Hit up. Oh my god. He has a lot of shit. I'm almost here, guys. Can y'all hold? Yeah, I'll be there. Don't lose my body. Get down there, start twerking.
With Charles Davis, as always, up running good. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Where is he?
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
I have a gun.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
Get back.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit. Brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That is crazy. He just lost the angle.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
But to me, as it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Newton on first down. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Fred Biletnikoff, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out,
did you see that?
And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
I know. We lost that, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, bro. Your body's still there, bro. They haven't lose it. I think so. There's about 3 of them now. People that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. How much on your body? All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gonna miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo porso photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Moore, the man in motion. Now Newton. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again is Newton.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down and goal. Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards out. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if you stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Throwing is Newton. And Steve Smith hauls it in. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Thomas Davis.
And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Newton now to throw. Escaping, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they do so in possession of the lead now thanks to the effort of their defense. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Fields. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Up the middle, it's Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Fields. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, it's Fields. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now Newton on first down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Damian Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Fields trying to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Fields now to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Fields on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Cam looking to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to...
Touchdown, Carolina! Fred Biletnikoff, 31 yards. And the Panthers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one swung out to Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They hand this one to Gronk. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. On play action, Fields. Looking for Gronkowski. Out route, he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. That one complete to Okoye. Touchdown 49ers. Christian Okoye from 21 yards away. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 11. Here's Newton. Got a man. It's Freddie Biletnikoff. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
McCaffrey on the counter. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Throwing is Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not gonna get there. Good.
It's another one.